good records of their killings of Christians and why they did it. I also see that the Inquisitions, I can't believe anymore, were just running around killing witches, because they were started and ended with killing Christians that wouldn't believe the Gnostic version of Christianity, but instead believed what they were, the little parchments of piece of paper that they found or were given or bought with all their money. If the Bible is such a control mechanism, how come the Catholic Church for 1600 years made it illegal to read those parchments? How come all the masses were said in Latin? It was illegal to know what the Bible said. It wasn't until the 17th century that people started reading it and saying, hey, you know what? This says almost everything different than what you guys have been saying. So they broke off into what was called the Protestant Reformation. It was a good thing, but not as far of a break that they probably should have made. You're not supposed to look at those things. You're just supposed to believe. It all helps you believe that the Bible was written to control your mind. It helps you believe not to read it. Well, I'll tell you this: if you go read protocols for how to train an Illuminati, if you will, slave, how to program the personalities, read some of the protocols. Read some of the material from Svali, or some of the material from Fritz Springmeier, or check out Russ Dizdar. Russ is one of the only people that have successfully deprogrammed hundreds of multiples directly from the system, some of them just from covens, some of them very high-level military, chosen ones, as they call them. Programming is very clear. They have programs that are called revulsion therapy. They have programs that make them, every time they open the Bible, feel nauseous, that they see the words backwards and upside down. They have had programs where, when they were children, they would have them tortured and beaten, and then they would tell them to call on Jesus, and then they would have an actor come in dressed as Jesus that would beat them and do awful things to them. And they would tell them to call on Satan, and Satan would come in and untie them and hug them and give them candy. These people are extremely concerned about how you view a man that lived 2,000 years ago. There's no way around that. There is no way around that. You can reject him and continue the way that you are, but you have to do it on the facts if you are a real member of the truth movement. If you are a truth seeker and not just a dogma seeker, not just a presupposition patter. People tell me that I'm dividing the truth movement. If you want to believe lies, then I am dividing that, because I don't want you to. All I want to do is warn people that they're being lied to, but what happens if the lie is something that they want? That's the problem here, is that what the New World Order wants you to believe, you also want to believe.